Good afternoon, everyone. Pastor Ron Brown from the First Congregational Church of Southington, Connecticut, here with a preview of some very special worship services that are coming up this weekend in our faith community. So this weekend is our Thanksgiving weekend, and we are celebrating that with our friends from the Gishrei Shalom Jewish congregation, which also meets here in this building at 37 Main Street. So we have planned a weekend of joint worship services. So it begins on Friday, November 17th, this coming Friday at 7 p.m. Gishrei Shalom's Shabbat service is in the Barnes Memorial Chapel, and they have invited First Congregational Church and the Southington community to join them for that Shabbat service. They also have invited me to offer the sermon at that service. So it will be a wonderful way for our communities to worship together. But then that sense of friendship and camaraderie continues on Sunday morning. At Sunday morning, November 19th. So we'll actually have two worship services. Our early worship at 8 o'clock in the Barnes Memorial Chapel. I'll offer a brief sermon. We'll have a brief worship service for those who get up early and would like to come to worship at 8 o'clock. But then at 10:15 here in our historic meeting house, we have a wonderful worship celebration planned for Thanksgiving Sunday. We have the Hot Cat Jazz Band that will be leading quite a bit of our music along with some of our own musicians from First Congregational Church. Beautiful, celebrative Thanksgiving music that we will be enjoying on Sunday morning. We'll have a holy surprise for the children, and then they will go to age-appropriate church school classes following that. And I have invited Rabbi Alana Wasserman, the rabbi of Gishrei Shalom Jewish congregation, to offer the sermon that morning. So it will be a wonderful opportunity to worship together, an interfaith kind of worship service as we celebrate Thanksgiving and all that God has done for us. So I hope that you'll be able to join us in person for all or any of those worship services. If you're not able to come here to 37 Main Street for worship, we do live stream the 10:15 worship service on Sunday morning, so you can join us on our Facebook page or YouTube channel or even on our website. You can either join us live as the service is happening, or you can join us later as the services are archived on those sites. So it'll be a wonderful weekend, a wonderful Friday night Shabbat service, a wonderful Sunday morning worship service. Each will be followed by a time for refreshments and coffee and conversation. So we hope that you'll be able to join us. So just a couple other announcements I wanted to share with you this morning as well. We will be offering a session on Sunday, November 26th, a week from this coming Sunday, for folks who have been attending for a while or are curious about the church and what it might be like to become a member of First Congregational Church. So it will be immediately following the November 26th worship service. There will be a light lunch, opportunity to ask questions and receive some information. Pastor Laura and I will be there. Some of our deacons will be there and would be happy to welcome you to explore the question of membership here. Please RSVP if you're coming so we will know how many to plan for lunch. You can call the church office or email Pastor Laura or me in order to do that. And if you are only able to join us online, and you've been doing so, and you might be intrigued about what it might be to have a more formal interaction, connection, membership in our church, but aren't able to attend at all or regularly because of where you live or not being able to get here, contact me about that. I'd be happy to talk with you about what it might be to have a more formal connection to the church, even if you can't be physically present, since so many of our things are now offered online. The other event I want to just give you a brief introduction to, an invitation to, is coming up on December 4th. Each year we have a special service of healing and remembrance. We recognize that not everyone can approach the Advent Christmas season with joy. There have been losses throughout the year, and as all the joy and merriment and happiness are going on, you might not feel part of that. So the service of healing and remembrance is an opportunity for us to gather here in our historic meeting house surrounded by quiet music and candlelight and words of hope, just to feel what we feel during this season for a few minutes, to recognize that God is present with us even when our hearts are breaking. So if that is a service that you think would be helpful to you, that is on Monday, December 4th at 7 p.m. Again, Monday, December 4th at 7 p.m. here in our historic meeting house. So I really hope to see you on Sunday. We'll have a wonderful Thanksgiving celebration both on Friday night and on Sunday morning. It's an event not to be missed. So God bless you on this beautiful late fall day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. God bless.